Would you pay a new launch that's cheaper than the resale next door? Alright, so Skye Holland has been making the rounds. You've probably seen the ads, the bars, and the big names behind it. So in our first video, we gave a full overview using our 7-step PIC framework, which talks about your location, rentability, and all the stuff that people should be looking at but usually miss. Today's video is for those of you who are seriously considering it. Here's the thing, this isn't just another launch. So Skye is built on the last plot of GLS land in the Holland Village area. That's it. There's no more coming up around here. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through what that means for future pricing and scarcity value, the site plan, facilities that wow me, the facilities that don't, which stacks are the gems and which you want to avoid. And of course, the unit layouts, not just what looks good in a show flat, but for real living. So whether you are looking to upgrade, invest, or find a forever home, this is what you need to know before making the call. So if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on property investment, real estate trends, and home buying tips. First, start with the land. So the developers paid just over $805 million for the piece of land, which works out to 1285 PSF PPR. So to make sense of that, let's compare it to the other recent land bid prices. So we have in CCR recently, we have Holland Link transacted at 1432 PSF PPR. We have Dunedin Road at 1410 PSF PPR. In the RCR area, we have a project that was already launched, Nava Grove 1233 PSF, as well as the Orie, which is also already launched at 1360 PSF PPR. In OCR, we have Chuan Grove, which is at Lorong Chuan 1376 PSF, and Bayshore 1388 PSF. And of course, Elta, which was already launched at 1250 PSF. So what does this mean? Number one, that this land bid price is actually cheaper than some RCR and OCR prices. And of course, with the higher land bid prices, it's almost guaranteed that all these future new launches will be definitely priced even higher. Developers are not going to absorb those extra costs, right? They will price according to the break-even and profit margin. And just look at Skye's direct neighbor, One Holland Village Residences. So their plot was actually bought at way back in 2018 pre-COVID at 1888 PSF PPR, significantly higher than the Skye's land rate. And since then, units there have been transacted at an average of 2768 PSF, with a unit going as high as 3781 PSF. So that's not just market speculation, that's real resale data from just right next door. So it shows you exactly how pricing moves when land supply tightens and transformation takes hold. And remember, this is the said last plot of GLS land in Holland Village. So for anyone eyeing Holland Village as a long-term home base or investment, this might be one of the last opportunities to enter at this pricing tier before future prices push even higher. Now that we've finally got the site plan, we can finally go deep into what you're really getting. And honestly, the facilities are quite well thought out here. So first, there is this dedicated facility zone itself with a proper clubhouse. Because of the land plot itself is a L shape, the developer made use of that extra space to set up a dedicated facility zone. And it comes with a proper clubhouse. So inside this clubhouse, what you'll get is a 140 square meter gym, which is very huge compared to the usual. You'll also have a herb garden at the back. In the clubhouse itself, you have the Sky Lounge, and in front of it, even a lawn space, which is something very, very rare. You don't see in high density CCR projects unless it's your super duper luxury project. And one thing that really stood out to me is the function room, because it's 120 square meters. That's 50% larger than the typical 80 square meter that most projects squeeze in. And it's not just bigger, it's got a proper nice dining table, lounge area, even comes with oven, a pantry built in. You can actually host a proper party or family gathering in this area. I'm sure it will feel pretty nice and grand. And then there's the pool. And I really like how they're actually separated. So there's lap pool for proper swimmers, and there is a wellness and jacuzzi pool on the other side, a leisure pool, and even a kids pool with a playground there. So basically you have your lab, your jacuzzi, wellness, and your kids pool all separated, which is good because when you're swimming, you don't want kids to be disturbing you in that proper lap pool as well. So I think that it is a nice touch that the developer actually spaced them out so everybody has their nice little area to swim, to chill and relax and to enjoy. There's also a yoga room and a fitness area with CrossFit gears. So all this stuff, right, just make this project not like another new launch, but more like a vertical lifestyle retreat. Well, there's one thing that's missing though, that there's no tennis court or squash court or pickleball court. So if that's something that is a must-have for you, this is something that you need to take note of. Overall, if you ask me, the facilities here, they don't feel like you're just ticking off the checklist. They feel very intentional, that there is a purpose for that, and feel that it's more for enjoyment and for your lifestyle, your relaxation, and that is pretty rare in today's market. Oh, and if you like more information on Skye Holland, you can always contact us through our WhatsApp number here. And if you think that this video is benefiting you, please help us by liking and sharing this video. Thank you. Now, let's dive into the building and units. This is what it really matters, because a layout and finishing can affect your rentability and your future resale value more than you think. So first up, the building itself is built on a 20-meter elevation. That's the height of a 7th floor unit right off. So even the ground floor homes are lifted way above the road noise and the traffic. When it comes to finishing and finishes, right, Skye offers 2 tiers. So you have your tier 1, which is your 2 and 3 bedder. So the living room will be your tile floors, the bedroom will be vinyl flooring. They will be using sintered stone countertops in the kitchen and the bathroom. Kitchen fittings are pretty practical, and I actually like it. They have this built-in shelves and lightings and all this, because it's not ID treatment like a lot of show flats you've seen. All those shelves and lightings and all the glass and all this are all part of the fittings. And then you have the tier 2, which is your 4 and 5 bedder, which are more luxurious. So the living, looking at the marble flooring, and bedrooms, we are looking at timber flooring. So all the units, regardless your tier 1 or tier 2, all the kitchen appliances are from Valzook. So you have your oven, your hob, your washer dryer. The fridge are from Libier. And of course, the bathroom fittings are with good quality finishes as well. They're using Jessie and Lawson. And now, let's talk about layout. So Skye Holland is a GFA harmonized floor plan, so which means there's no wasted space, such as your aircon ledge, your RC ledge, extra void space, etc, etc. So let's take a look at first the 2-bedroom unit. So the 2-bedroom unit uses a dumbbell layout, very efficient, no wasted hall space, and it's very easy to furnish. I particularly like this. I think that this 2-bedroom is a very livable and compact, but one thing I want you to note that there are actually no windows in the kitchen or toilet itself. Maybe a deal breaker for some people. So this is one thing you want to take note of. The 2-bedroom premium and the 2+ study, they give you enclosed kitchen, which I like very much, but there's a little bit of wasted space near the entrance there. The 2+ study unit in stack 01, 07, or 010, they do have a study in the show flat unit, but that study, right, is actually a glass partition nook in front of the master bedroom, nearer to the window next to the balcony itself. So if you ask me, it feels more cozy, not quite a full study, but it's flexible, maybe a reading corner, I don't know, a makeup zone, or if you really want, you can make it into a study. Stack 06, which is another 2+ study, they actually put the study near the entrance instead. So that one is a more feasible layout, but this layout sacrifices the dumbbell layout, so have a corridor instead. So if you ask me, there are trade-offs for both, okay? So there are pros and cons for both layouts. Next, we have the 3-bedroom. Comes with an enclosed kitchen, very good, with a window, which is a huge plus. Do note there is a long corridor leading to the bedrooms, not my favorite type of layout, but it is livable. Some stacks have a awkward corner at the entrance, but it is usable. Some people use it to put your shoe cabinet or shelves over there. Usable, but a little bit awkward. We also have the 3-bedder premium that comes with a bomb shelter, which you can use as a helper's room. So this 3-bedroom premium is, the other 3-bedroom don't have, but this one you have a bomb shelter which can use as a helper's room. It also comes with a wet and dry kitchen, I like, and a yard toilet which your helper can use, and this is much more ideal for families if you ask me. But however, this layout isn't in my preferred landscape orientation. So if you remember in our previous PIC checklist, when we talk about layout, right, we always like the landscape orientation whereby the living and the dining are horizontally next to each other, because that one will make the whole living and dining looks more bright and spacious. So in this case, 3-bedroom premium is not in your landscape orientation, is in a portrait orientation. So that means that the living and dining may appear a little bit smaller in terms of visual, and it will not be as bright. Okay, so next we have the 4-bedroom with private lift. Again, another one with a little bit of likes and dislikes. So what I like about this unit is that, number one, it has a great size kitchen. It comes with a yard and a WC, which is good. You have a walk-in wardrobe for the master bedroom. Okay, what I don't like, there's a long corridor to the bedroom, and of course, this is not in your landscape portrait. And also one thing to note, except for the master bedroom that has a toilet, right? Over here, there's 3 bedrooms there, but there's only one common toilet, which can be quite a disaster for larger families. Although yes, there is one in the yard, but if let's say in the morning everybody wants to shower, imagine the 3 bedrooms will be fighting for that one common bathroom. So that to me is one of the drawbacks for this unit. Then followed by the 4-bedroom premium with private lift, and this is one of my favorite layout in this project. So let's take a look at how nice it is and why I like it. Okay, number one, it has what I like, the landscape layout. So your living and dining are next to each other horizontally, as you can see in the floor plan. It's a much wider visual with view. So the moment you enter, right, is that you see, wow, this expensive as in EXPAN, expensive, right, spacious living and dining area, which is very, very nice. Okay, I absolutely love the kitchen. Why? Because it's like a show kitchen. You can open, it can close if you're heavy cooking, and then you have very nice space. There's an island counter right in the middle. Very, very nice. Dream kitchen for me. There's also a junior ensuite here, so there's enough bathroom for the family. So there's a proper walk-in wardrobe in the master too. I really, really want to nitpick on this. Okay, there is a long walkway to the bedroom, that's one. And also, the yard area looks a little bit too big for me. Maybe that yard can be made a little bit smaller and that space can be used elsewhere. Just me nitpicking. And then next we have the 5-bedroom premium with private lift. So this is very, very similar with the 4-bedroom premium private lift. The only thing you see different is they have one extra bedroom. And also they have a Jack and Jill bathroom and a junior ensuite. So basically every bedroom is covered when it comes to toilet. If you ask me, the 4-bedder premium plus private lift and the 5-bedder premium are my favorite layout for this entire project. And if you ask me, this is very great for multi-gen family homestay where you have the luxury of space. Then again, smaller units are very good for investment because why? It's very compact, very efficient, and it's very livable. That's just my personal opinion. So in short, there is a layout here for everyone, but if you're particular about natural light, kitchen ventilation, or landscape living or things like that, so you want to go through the floor plan and be a little bit more selective. So when it comes to views, the best views will be the stretch in front between stack 04 all the way to stack 08 because that's where you get your unblocked landed view. But bearing in mind that you may get a little bit of west sun from the other side because this is not your full north facing, degree between north and west. So of these few stacks, the best view of them all will definitely be stack 08 because why? Unblocked view, and because it's at the most corner that's nearest to the north side and your west side is where the other units are, you get the least of the west side. And your internal facing, stack 9 and 10, okay, even though it's considered internal facing, but because you're not facing the block in front of you, they actually get some views of the over one Holland Village, so it's pretty unblocked view as well. Whereas your stack from the other side, 13 all the way to 16, you will get your city facing view. So it's not so bad directly facing the HDB, you are over one Holland Village itself. So is Skye Holland worth considering? So if you're looking for a well-located, future-proof CCR project with MRT amenities in a great location neighborhood with lifestyle, if you ask me, this ticks a lot of boxes. Few factors we have to take into consideration. Number one, the land cost is fair, especially when you compare it to your neighbor next door, which is your one Holland Village residences. Number two, the facilities are nice and genuinely usable, not just decorative. Layouts are efficient and nice furnishing quality matches the price point, especially in the 4 and 5-bedder, very good layout and finishes. But one thing you need to know also, this is not a launch for everyone. For example, you are not going to get some super underpriced entry value price because this is after all a CCR project and it's in Holland Village. Some of the units do have its quirks, example, no kitchen or toilet windows. For some people, this may be a deal breaker. Okay, so my point of view, smaller units are great for investment because why? Number one, Holland Village, as you know, very, very good high rental demand. Okay, easily rent out, and the small units are very efficient, very compact, so easy for you to rent out, and you have good value for money in that sense. For the own stay, the bigger units are a fantastic fit. Great layout, nice finishes, great living. If you ask me, you have the walk-in wardrobe for the master, you have ensuite, you have the toilets, you have the nice kitchen, my favorite. I think it will be a very, very nice, very luxurious stay for if you were to use it for own stay. But you need to shortlist very wisely on the stack and the facing on which unit you'll be looking at. So if you would like to receive more information on Skye Holland, do feel free to reach out to us over here. Okay, we can send you the floor plans and the brochure, or if you'd like to take a look at during the VIP preview, do send us a message at this number here as well and we'll get back right to you. So let's take a look at the dates here. So that our targeted preview, we're looking at between 26 September all the way to 7 October, and the booking date will be on Saturday, 11 October. So before you leave, do remember to hit the like and share button and press on the notification button to subscribe to more videos. Thank you for joining me this time. See you next round. Bye-bye.